प्रणाम। गुड इवनिंग। संडे शाम को, कल मंडे 22 जुलाई के लिए ट्रेड प्लान। बजट आ रहा है, साथ में लेके क्या आ रहा है? वॉलेटिलिटी। बजट आ रहा है, वॉलेटिलिटी ला रहा है, और बहुत सारे ट्रेडर्स का पैसा खत्म होने वाला है क्योंकि उनको आरएमपीएस का पता नहीं है। बाकी बातें बाद में। आइए शुरुआत करते हैं, देखते हैं पहले मंथली चार्ट्स हमारे बहुत अच्छे थे, अभी भी अच्छे हैं। निफ्टी के बढ़िया हैं, हालांकि मंथ खत्म नहीं है, लेकिन एक निगाह डाल ली मंथली चार्ट्स में। आइए वीकली चार्ट देखते हैं, क्योंकि वीक खत्म हो गया। हम्म। ये क्या हो गया? व्हाट इज दिस पैटर्न? वेल, दिस इज द some kind of an inverse hammer, or a shooting star. Not really a shooting star, but irrespective of whatever you call it, this pattern is not comfortable. This may prove that market में दौड़ते दौड़ते अब थकान आ रही है। It's getting exhausted, therefore there is a profit booking here at the top, 854.8, 2484, 854.8, ऑल टाइम हाई लगाने के बाद फ्राइडे को there was a non-stop continuous fall. There are a lot of there are a lot of sellers sitting here. Buy interest almost खत्म हो गया। Hmm. Noted. What about daily charts? Week ended, day also ended. Not a comfortable candle, no doubt about it. But did you notice it made a higher high? ध्यान से देखिए। Did you notice it made a higher high? Did you also note that it made a higher low? मतलब क्या है? बारीकी से देखोगे तो ट्रेंड इंटैक्ट है। आपको शायद लगेगा ये बेरिश एनगल्फिंग है। थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस है इसमें और बेरिश एनगल्फिंग के पैटर्न में, बट ब्रॉडली आप बोल सकते हो। बट हैविंग सेड दैट, आफ्टर टू कंसेक्यूटिव स्मॉल जी कैंडल्स, इसमें there was a massive up move followed by a massive down move. Thursday it was a blast, and on Friday it was a solid down move. I've hidden all the indicators, levels, etc., etc., so that you start understanding on the candlestick patterns first. Okay, so technically it's not a reversal yet on daily charts. हम बियर जोन में क्लोजिंग तक तो नहीं आए। What happens on Monday morning tomorrow is a different ball game, but as on close, there is no beer zone. Okay, let me also quickly have a look at the gift Nifty trading at 416, which is almost 100 points lower than the Nifty future. Okay, but this is today, right now. कल हो सकता है इससे भी कम हो सकता है, it may be higher than this. So either way, irrespective, we will see what happens tomorrow morning, how things start shaping up from tomorrow. गिफ्ट निफ्टी ओपन ऑनवर्ड्स 6:30, और उसके बाद देखते हैं क्या होता है। ऑल राइट, सो uncomfortable for sure. Trend reverse, it's too early to say. If you go by the rules, there is no confirmation as per the rules. Intraday charts, of course, I mean, if I just hide all these indicators, etc., let me hide everything. Now look at the chart patterns. It made a high of 854.8, and you will recall 854.8 was our level. याद नहीं है? दिखाता हूं, शांत रहो, शांत. अच्छा, मैंने इसको बंद कर रखा है. Okay, let me remove this and get focused on purely Nifty. रुको ना. Here it is. नहीं, ये भी नहीं है. हाँ, ये है. क्या लेवल लगा हुआ था हमारा? Our level was 853. Where did the market open? 854.8. Go and watch the previous videos. The link would be available in the description, but even otherwise, go to the channel, watch the videos, and you'll find this level plotted there. एक ये level है. So this was exactly on the spot. It opened there and it was open is equal to low, and it kept on falling from there non-stop. कहाँ तक गिरा है ये? The fall happened all the way from here to here. Oh, come on, where are you? 346 points. Nifty में 346 points is pretty big. Okay. एक ये लेवल है. एक आपको मैं और लेवल दिखाता हूँ. एक अकेला नहीं है. There's another level if I recall correctly. Ah, there it is. This level was 860. So 853 and 860 were two levels where we were expecting some kind of a pushback, and this level was achieved, and the market did get the pushback and went down. अब सवाल ये है कि क्या करना है मंडे को. सच बताऊं, कुछ नहीं करना है. कुछ क्यों नहीं करना है? देखो क्या होता है ना, इंसान गलतियों से सीखता नहीं है तो प्रॉब्लम होती है. याद दिलाऊं? ये दिन याद है? Massive gap up, drastic fall, gap up, and a sustained up move. So many people lost their lifelong earnings trading blindly. ब्लाइंड होता है ना, ब्लाइंड. जैसे वो पत्तों में खेलते हैं ब्लाइंड. गैम्बलिंग. So ideally, what do you do tomorrow? Nothing. If you do not know what are the scientific rules of trading, don't do anything, because there is a very good chance that you will lose your money. And when you will lose your money, you will get into an ego trip. And that ego trip will make you lose more money. Then you will get into FOMO and those revenge trades, etc., thereby losing all your capital. Do not get into that trap, because there is an event coming up, and that's a once in a year event. And this event is of bigger significance because this is the first budget of the third government. The government coming in the term for the third time. How this pans out, how does this works out? There will be initial euphoria or initial dejection, and then the emotions will reverse. So it was initial euphoria, then you will have dejection. If what it was initial disappointment, it will have euphoria again by the time people start interpreting and understanding. So you will expect moves on both the sides. Tomorrow can be weird. It will stay in the range and it will probably give wild moves. Even if it doesn't give moves, doesn't matter. The best trades are the morning trades, because they are by and large insulated from the volatility. जो होना होता है पहले 5-10 मिनट में हो जाता है, and then it's either too static or too much of volatility. Both are not good for buyers. Therefore, tomorrow, ideally, you should do nothing. And if you want to do something, focus only on morning moves. Be done with your trades in the first 15 minutes. Close the terminal and chapter closes. Even otherwise, the less you trade, the better it is. Because ये gambling नहीं है यार. You can't keep on, doing this video game or gamble every day, every minute. It doesn't work that way. If you really want to make some serious money, take 1 or 2 trades a day. That's it. That's good enough for you to make money. The participants of Go Green program done so far are actually understanding the right way to trade. You will find many of them in the morning session when I do the live session in the morning. Feel free to join in and understand what is to be done. We focus on points captured, meta ends. We don't talk MTM, we don't talk money. We just talk on MTM, on points captured, so that the psychology is taken care of, not the egos. Okay, coming back. So, this volatility that I was trying to show you, gap up, gap down, fall, and then gap up, this can be treacherous, and this is what I expect going ahead. It's already showing its colors. Blast up, move down. What do I expect? Um, Forget tomorrow. Tomorrow can be weird. It could be either too static or volatility. But day after, when you have a budget on Tuesday, we may have disappointment, so the market can tank. Then we may have people understanding, oh, so this is what it has meant. Can be followed by euphoria, massive buying. Who knows? We might see yet another ATH, all time high. Yes. And then the next day we can again see a market sinking. So it could be, disappointment, euphoria, then followed by another disappointment, or vice versa. But generally like this. Avoid, पहला रूल क्या है? Avoid BTST. Critical. Avoid BTST. Because your interpretation and the interpretation of the big boys could be different. You think that you are very intelligent, you have understood what is going to happen. It's a 50% chance, 50% chance. Why are you gambling? Why are you gambling? So, no BTST. Understand the market, trade with enough confidence and evidence if you can. If you do not get enough evidence, do not trade. ठीक है, अगर 2 दिन 3 दिन आप ट्रेड नहीं करेंगे तो बीमार नहीं पड़ जाओगे यार. कम ऑन, बी वेरी क्लियर अबाउट दैट. ऑल राइट, लेट्स लुक एट levels. If the market falls, where are the supports? Well, market has stopped very near the support of 24,498. यानी 24,500 broadly, 24,500 broadly. It stopped somewhere here. It's at the thin line right now. Thin line. Okay. Anytime tomorrow's close is below 24,508, 24,508, I'm not I'm not going to be optimistic for the market any longer. And I give this level every day. So It can go down intraday. Intraday it can go down and then can also bounce back. We have seen that, right? For example, look at this. Although the example is of Bank Nifty, but look at this. It opened here, went down, and went up again. So these swings will always be there. I'm focusing on Nifty now. See, it happened on Nifty also. Opened down, went up again, closed here. So intraday में it can go anywhere, but the close should be above 508, 24508. ये critical है. Um, if this breaks intraday, where is the next level? 24,379. Let's say 24,380 या 24,400. दूसरा level support है. And finally 24,320. Let's say 24,300 broadly. तो 500, 400, 300 broadly ये resistance support levels हैं, sorry. And wherever it goes, chances are it will experience a bounce from there. That's what can happen. And this is not necessarily true tomorrow. This is tomorrow. This is true. These levels are true as long as 24,141 is not broken, or 24,854, which is the all-time high, is not broken. तब तक ये levels valid है. Okay. This is where you should be focusing on. On RSI perspective, Bank Nifty's RSI is weak even on daily charts. I'm not expecting great move in Bank Nifty immediately. It may surprise, but then not immediately. With this candle in perspective of 11th July, there is something cooking here, and it can either be a big move down or it can be a big move up. But then there is something cooking. Yeah, consolidation chal raha hai. If you see Bank Nifty mein, let me cover Bank Nifty also for a minute. It's moving precisely between 151, 52, 151 and 52,553. For the first time, it closed above this and made me optimistic. But how sad. It could not carry the enthusiasm. So 20 to 52, 821 is definite resistance. जब भी इसके पास आ रहा है 800 के पास, it is crashing. 151 to 800 is a broad move, but more finely, it is between 52151 or 52285 and 52553. ये zone जो है, this is where the consolidation is happening. So whether the consolidation will lead to a breakdown, only time will tell. Do not be in a hurry to short Bank Nifty or Nifty, and do not be in a hurry to buy and pick up longs. Both decisions can be costly. Levels आपको मैंने बता दिए निफ्टी के. Keep Nifty in perspective. See, Bank Nifty मैंने बार बार बोला है is dependent on only one index, one stock called HDFC Bank. So you cannot really analyze Bank Nifty because all other stocks are comparatively smaller. If you leave ICICI Bank aside, it's very difficult to make analysis basis 2 3 major stocks or one major stock. Doesn't make sense. 23rd, Tuesday. Bank Nifty, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If the price action is supportive, can give a blast. Note this down if you wish. 23rd, Tuesday, any budget wale din, 3 p.m. For that matter, there is a positivity on 23rd morning 9:15 a.m. also, but considering the fact that it is likely to be a likely to be a anticipation time before the budget, this can easily be ignored. These are some ideas about time cycles. If they work, they will give you good results. India VIX is trading at 14.8, which is higher than recent times में. ये आपको बढ़ता हुआ ही दिखा है. ये देखिए This is how India VIX has been rising after settling down to sub 10 or yeah, below this. ये अब चढ़ता जा रहा है and right now it is moving to the top of the range of the recent times. So be careful. लॉजिक नहीं चलेगा इन दिनों में, साइंस नहीं चलेगी इन दिनों में, डेटा नहीं चलेगा इन दिनों में, इमोशंस चलेंगे. जब इमोशंस होते हैं तो यू शुड बी स्टेइंग अवे फ्रॉम द मार्केट. मत करो 2 दिन ट्रेड, कोई पहाड़ थोड़ी गिर जाए. ऑल राइट. सो ट्रेड सेंसिबली and avoid trade if you can. Otherwise, stick to morning trades only. Stay good.